You've seen clan wars before. You've witnessed as hundreds came together and clashed, and thousands perished, with only one surviving. But today, a new clan wars is forming.
Whoa, dude, it's only bingo, bro. Why are you getting so serious?
Well, wait, like bingo, that thing the old people play in the community homes and all? Oh, alright. The most epic game of bingo ever. I'm just messing with you guys. Today, me and another YouTuber called Ingus, you guys probably already know him, he's got like the pirate only series and that new series about getting max gear and all, loads of Theatre of Blood stuff and all that stuff. Really cool content if any of you want to check his channel out, links in the description. But me and his CC are having a massive clan wars, just getting attacked by my own player. Me and Ingus are having like a massive clan wars to try and complete this here bingo list. Actually, I don't think anybody's going to complete it. You're going to see why in a second when I show you the list. But if it's not whoever completes it first, we're going to end it after 10 days. Whoever's the most progress or whoever completes it within 10 days. And you're probably thinking, how bad can this list be that they aren't going to complete it an entire CC in 10 days? Well, let's have a look at it. We've got all 4 God Swords from scratch. That's not too bad. You could probably do that pretty easily in 10 days. 3 Crystal Boots, that's like Prims from scratch, 5 Chamber of Xerix uniques, 2 Boss Pets, an upgraded Spirit Shield, that's like an ally, 2 uniques from the Nightmare, Dragon Fire Shield, a Bludgeon, all 3 Wilderness Rings, Dragon Chain Body, all Dragonoff King uniques, full Bandos, full Armadillo, 10 Whips, 5 Tridents, 12 items from Barrows, a Vorkath unique, and a full Ballista from scratch. Yeah, there's not much chance anybody's going to complete that within a week, but we do have quite big CCs. I actually have the advantage in numbers. Our CC is slightly bigger than Ingus's. However, with that said, he actually has much more high level PVMers. He has loads of boys who do Theatre of Blood, loads of ones who do loads of Chamber of Xerix. I only have 2 KC in Chamber of Xerix, and I'm only 83 Slayer. Yeah, 83 Slayer, so I can't actually grind out whips. Can't go for the crystals or anything like that. I'm just hoping that all the guys in the CC pretty much carry me through this like competition. But anyway, let's kick it off with day 1 of the clan wars. This should be pretty interesting. So firstly, a big shout out to Pinkster from ICC for making this like interactive Google Sheet for us to calculate all the progress. It makes it so much easier when we can just select here with a wee tick box what we've done so far, and if we complete a full set it'll just auto complete over on the left. Really useful for this kind of thing, and if we do any in the future it'll be really useful as well. So how we're tracking progress and making sure nobody cheats. On the day of release, whenever this went live, we give each other a phrase that they had to put in screenshots of any drops they got. We selected our mom thinks we're cool for them, and they selected we got lucky yet again for us. So if we get an item, we put that in the text box in RuneScape, screenshot it, put it up in the Discord, and that confirms that the team has actually got the item. So nobody can cheat in this whole game of bingo. And then we cracked on day 1, we got started. So you guys know me, when there's 12 Barrows uniques on the list, I'm definitely starting over here at Barrows. Told all the boys in the CC, we all hopped over to World 311, but by the time I got there, right, I'd only done 1 chest and then I'd hopped over, and one of the lads had already got an item. Molten Paste coming in with first blood in the bingo, arm staff. Pretty awesome, like within 5 minutes already got an item on the board, but our Barrows luck was not done there. It just went pretty crazy. The first 30 minutes we smashed out like 4 or 5 items. Pizza Seller came in with a set of DH legs. Then I think it was, oh yeah, it was Cute Purtzer coming in with the Torag's legs. And all these items, if we get duplicates, by the way, we're doing a 3v3 PvP thing at the end, so duplicate items will still be useful. But by the time I got down into the tunnel to open my 5th chest, which is only like 3 or 4 minutes later, we already had another item in the Discord. I'll show you it after this chest. But yeah, we were only 16 minutes in, maybe even a bit less, and we already had 4 out of 12 of the Barrows uniques. Ingus's guys headed straight over to Chambers of Xerix. They probably hadn't even finished their first raid, and we had 4 items on the board, which is pretty crazy. Opened my next chest, unfortunately no item, but it was going so quick, like by the time I'd done my next chest, somebody already got another item. We had 5 out of 12 items within the first like 18-19 minutes. I got nothing in my chest, but to see Tankery there, he pulled off our 5th item, the Krill's Top, which is an awesome one, really expensive as well. So I decided I'd smashed out enough Barrows, these boys were completely killing it, and all the low level boys in the CC will just finish this off during the week, and I'd probably do a wee bit on the other account anyway, the Barrows only account. So I decided to head over to GE and try to work on some of these other tasks on the list. I set up a Bandos mask that we're going to do later on tonight, but for the time being, I'm going to head out and have a crack at the Kalphite Queen. So the Kalphite Queen has a 1 in 128 chance of dropping the Dragon Chain, so it's not really that rare, and she's not that hard to kill. So decided I'd head out there, but I went over to GE to gear up, and before I got geared up and ready to head out, Ingus's dudes came in with their first piece on the board, a Scorpio pet. Now, I thought we were doing good at Barrows, we'd already got loads of items, but he got a 1 in 2,000 drop pet on the first day of bingo. Not only that, he actually almost died with it. He got PK'd when he was trying to write out the phrase, so he would have had to run away with this brand new pet from a PK'er. But yeah, congrats to him on getting the pet. It is pretty insane, but I think that their task, 2 bossing pets, is going to be a really hard one for us. But anyway, I head out to Kalphite Queen. At the minute we're killing it at Barrows. I think we've got 6 out of 12, so halfway in that. But they're now halfway on the pet task, which I think will be harder to complete. So I made my way all the way out through the desert into the Kalphite Queen's lair, and I'm going to show you the tactic I used to fight the Kalphite Queen. A lot of people use full Varax down here, but you actually don't need it. The second phase looks like it's praying melee. It's got like protect from melee prayer above it, but that actually just boosts its defense a little bit. It doesn't actually make it that strong. So all you need to do is lower its defense again with a couple of specials, and then it's super easy to kill. I use my best crush weapon, which is an Elder Maul. I'm waiting to see this. Because there's somebody else in the room, I'm getting hit twice, but if it's like a solo or if it's just you and a mate and you both step on her at the same time, she can't hit you when you're underneath her, and you can kind of delay her attack long enough that you get 1-to-1 with the Elder Maul. That means you're hitting her once for every 1 hit she's getting on you, but her max hit's like 29 and you with an Elder Maul is like, I don't know, 61 or something. I'll show you one more kill without other people in the room so you can see how little damage you get using this method, and it's so much better than Varax just because they have such good weapons in the game at the minute. Like the Elder Maul is a crazy strong weapon, and it's only like 9 or 10 mil, so highly recommend using it in here. So slapped her down first phase, no problems at all. I don't think he used any food that entire kill. You actually take more damage in this room if somebody else comes in. You'll see here, he's come into the room, and that means I can't use this like hit and step under method because the AoE damage that she shoots out will hit him and hit me. If she can see anybody in the room, she hits both of them, if that makes sense. Yeah, I'm sure it makes sense. You've probably killed her before. So you're actually better off soloing the Kalphite Queen than having other people in here because you take much less damage. Unless you get somebody who can do that hit and step under as well. Don Flores here, he was helping me lower the defense, which speeds up the kill, but it was also taking more damage. No D-chain in the first 2 kills, but I'll just show you a wreck of kills here, and let's see if we get lucky. There's kill number 8 of the Kalphite Queen coming in. What do we get? 25 torch stills, 204k, that's not a bad drop at all. Not what we're after, but I'll take it. There's kill number 9, 10 battle staffs, 82k. It's not as good, but not bad at all. This thing actually has some pretty good drops. Red D'hide body, definitely not one of them. And there's 3 rune out bars to finish up that first trip. I did use a load of supplies in the last few kills just because some boys were coming and going from the CC. Acid Hole actually came out from the CC, and we done the hit and step under thing at the same time. It's pretty hard to time it right, but we got the hang of it after a few kills. There's kill number 12 coming in, just some prayer pots in that one. Acid Hole was standing at the side of the room every time she spawns. I really don't recommend that because she gets like 2 or 3 hits on you as you run in. Stand under where she spawns and then she won't be able to attack you on the spawn. He was wearing full Justiciar there, like really tanky gear, and she just hit 3 times in a row. She can completely shred you if you just stand in front of her, you know, so make sure you try to get under her after every single hit. Hey, Acid got a kill. Do you know what this duo in the Kalphite Queen reminds me of? It's like synchronized swimming. You have to exactly time it right so you both move out at the same time. I'm not saying me and Acid should take up synchronized swimming, but if we did, we'd definitely smash it. Like, look at these hits. Maybe not perfect, actually. Yeah, we'd get the hang of it, no problem. There is kill number 13, I think, coming in. Oh no, he got another one, actually. There's nothing on kill number 15, nothing on 16. Unfortunately, no Dragon Chain the first day of the Kalphite Queen. It's time for the Bandos mass though. All the boys in the CC are meeting up. We're heading over there. We're going to kill a load of Bandos, try to get our hands on any of the God Sword shards or any Bandos piece. Or a hilt will be really good. Hopefully we can smash off some of them, so we're heading over to do that mass now. I will come back to the Kalphite, probably do a couple of these every single day and hopefully hit the D-chain by the end of the week. I'm not sure what's the best way to keep you guys fully updated on all the progress from everybody in the 2 CCs. I think the best way I can think of it is to do this, right? I'll give you a full update, absolutely everything Ingus's clan done day by day. You know, like day 1 I'll show you a full update, everything they've achieved in that day, and then go through all the clips of all our guys, all our progress, all my progress. I think that'll be the easiest way to compare the two, instead of doing them like one at a time, because then you won't know what we're aiming for in that day or what we're going for. So yeah, I'm going to take a wee break before we go to God Wars. I'm going to show you absolutely every bit of progress Ingus's clan done on the first day. Right, so this will be a bit of a ramble while I go through everything they got in the first day, because they got quite a bit of stuff. But to put it all into context at the end, I will show you the Google sheet with everything ticked off, so you'll know exactly where they're sitting at the end of day one. As you guys have already seen, they got the Scorpio pet as their first thing in the entire bingo. 392 KC Scorpio pet, and it's over a 1 in 2000, so super lucky there by Big Nodes. Their second thing to come in was a Godsword Shard 3. I'm not sure where he got this because he didn't put the full screenshot in there. I think it might be Bandos because it's got the nature rune drop, but yeah, not too sure. They do have the freeze in there, so that's fine. Then they got a full task complete in one item. One lad pulled off a Jar of Decay here, and Jar of Decay is 1 in 3000 from Vorkaf. Kind of unlucky because it's not worth much money, and I think it's the same drop rate as the Visage, so yeah. Still pretty cool because that completes a full task in the bingo sheet in one item. Then they got a Trident. They need 4 more of those to complete it. This here is also day 1. They got a Spirit Shield, so now they just need the Holy Elixir and then one of the sigils. The sigils will obviously be the hardest thing to get from Corp, but yeah, it's pretty cool. They've got 1 out of 3 towards an upgraded Spirit Shield. Then they got another bossing pet on the first day. Within a few hours, one of the lads pulls off a Hydra pet. I have no idea why it says Eichel Hydra. Maybe he's in a different server, you know the way you can play in like foreign language servers or whatever. Maybe Eichel is little. I'm not sure what the Hydra pet's called. Maybe it is just called Eichel Hydra. Anyway, got the Hydra pet. That is awesome. It's one of the coolest looking pets in the game. This boy is stacked high T-bow and everything. 2 pets on the first day, so they're definitely killing us on pets. Then they got a Varax Frail, their first Barrows item, so they're kind of starting the Barrows grind, trying to catch up with us. Then, still on the same day here, they smashed out a Bandos chestplate, the first God Wars item. I will show you all this in the Google sheet so you'll see exactly what they've got if you like lose track. What is this one? This boy posted a screenshot of an Elite Clue Scroll thinking that was a Barrows unique, but yeah, that doesn't count, man. Good effort though. Then they got their first Chamber of Xerix unique, which is a Dim's Bulwark. One of the best items in the game, as you guys already know. Not even trolling there either. This boy has a brilliant screenshot that's taken on his phone. What's that? 900k. Dorok's legs from Barrows. So there's another Barrows items for them. Another Barrows item. This one is 2.9 mil. What is that? Barrows item. It must be the arm skirt there because the Vrac skirt wouldn't be that expensive. Yeah, another Barrows item. Arm skirt coming in. And then they got their first item from the 3 primes. What are these boys called? Yeah, Dragonov Kings. 3 KC Archer Ring. These boys are so lucky. 3 KC and like a 4 mil drop, is it? Yeah, I think the Archer Ring's the most expensive one now. B Ring has crashed so hard in the past few months. Like, I think it's because the Brimstone Ring came out and it's really good. Then they got another one. Same boy, actually, I think it is. What was this boy's name? Oh no, so 2 boys went out on one trip. One got the Archer Ring, one got the Seer's Ring. And then this lad got a Guthin skirt from Barrows. Then they got a Krill's Coif, and to finish up day 1, their final thing is a Holy Elixir, which is pretty crazy. They now have 2 out of 3 items to make the upgraded Spirit Shield. That one's quite rare, I think. It's nowhere near the sigils though, so they'll probably still need to grind out a lot more Corp to complete the Spirit Shield, you know, but that's pretty cool. They've got 2 out of 3 in the first day. And they've got, yeah, I'll put on the screen everything they've completed day 1 here, and then we'll see how we're getting on. And there we go, now you're fully caught up on Ingus's progress day 1. That didn't flow as smoothly as I'd like though. Going through screenshots is quite slow. I'd rather they were videos or clips or something, but I just don't have them. So what I'm going to do for the rest of Ingus's progress for the following days, just so things flow nice and smoothly for all you guys and so the video's better, I'm just going to go through his list like this, so you can see all the progress every day on this list, and it'll just be a bit smoother. If you want to see all the screenshots or anything, you are more than welcome to hop in his Discord and see all that kind of stuff. So you have the 2 options still there for you. Let's crack on with the most important bit, all of our guys' progress on day 1. So me and 3 lads headed out to Bandos. I actually hadn't done Bandos in months. I think the last time I came out here I wasn't maxed as well, and it's so easy. I can't believe how easy it is compared to last time. I brought out full Bandos, DFS, Serpentine Helm, and then Bones to Peaches, and I could have stayed here forever pretty much. Like, we stayed here for about, I think it was 2.5 hours, But yeah, while we were out here, the boys were absolutely killing it at Barrows. One lad got a krill skirt to kick things off, and then Proudster from earlier on got a double, 2 items in one chest, and 2 of the most expensive items. He got an arms top and a krill's top in one chest. I thought Angus's guys were lucky, but some of our guys were just smashing it as well. Loads of luck. Unfortunately, that didn't pass us 3. We actually stayed out here for hours and we didn't see anything. No Bandos boots, no Bandos tassets, no chest plate, not even a God Sword shard in a couple of hours time. So yeah, pretty unlucky in this Bandos mass, but at least the rest of the lads in the CC were absolutely killing it. In this week clip, I'm at like 7 Bandos kills, and this here is near the end of the trip now. Have a look at that KC. 142 kills as the tank, and I hit absolutely nothing. That's not just the boss now, that's the boss and the minions. But as the tank, you deal the least damage because you do that thing where you hit and then you step under to like slow Bandos down. So the other lads would have had a lot more kills than me. Combined, we probably had well over 500 kills here between the bosses and the minions, and still didn't hit anything on the drop table, which kind of sucks. We went completely dry day 1 of Bandos, but it's not all doom and gloom. I'm sure if we'd done this exact same mass tomorrow, it'd be a completely different story. But when you're competing against another team, it kind of sucks to go dry. Luckily, the rest of the teammates were carrying us. Like, one of the Iron Men hit the Primordial Crystal, which is super rare. It's what you need to make prims. But not just that, another lad, right, so that Iron Man just maxed like a couple of months ago. Another lad who just maxed last month also got the other half of the Primordial boots. He got the Dragon boots, we got the prims. We now have Primordial boots from scratch. So just 2 more crystal boots to go to complete that one, which is pretty awesome. So we're going to end this one here. It's been a bit of an awesome day. We are behind. They've actually got 2 full tasks completed, and we've completed a grand total of 0. No tasks completed, but we have made loads of progress towards a few tasks. They've got the 2 boss and pets out of the way, and that Vorkaf unique. We actually got the Pegasian crystal in the evening just before we finished day 1. The same Iron Man who got the first one, he must have just like kept going in that task and completed that. So we now have 3 out of the 6 needed for the full Pegasian task, or the full like crystal boots task. What else did we get? Oh yeah, we're going to end this video on a massive high. In the evening, the one task I was thinking we were going to struggle with, and it'd just be like luck dependent, was a pet task. But have a look at this. Bean coming in with a Sharachnis pet. I actually really wanted this one a few months ago and grinded out loads of Sharachnis on my account, like 400 plus kills. Didn't get lucky though, but 205 kills in, Bean gets the Sharachnis pet. So at the end of day 1, they have the full boss and task complete, but we've actually got half of it as well. We've got 1 out of 2 completed. Going out of day 1 behind, you know, we're still 0 tasks versus 2, but yeah, this whole challenge has just been pretty awesome. I'm obviously talking to you after like a couple of days, editing it, but I had the most fun playing RuneScape this week that I've ever had, I think. Or no, since when I first started back in the day, because all the little drops you usually wouldn't care about are now really important. Like if I got a God Sword shard before this bingo started, I wouldn't be that excited, you know, it's only maybe 150k or something. But now if you get any item that's in the bingo sheet, you're just kind of buzzing, which is pretty cool. It brings that excitement back into the game, so I'm definitely going to be doing some more bingo in the future. Don't know if it comes across in this video, but you'll definitely notice it in the next few days, because it gets pretty crazy as the bingo goes on, like more people get involved. Yeah, you'll see it, I don't want to give you any spoilers. Anyway, I'm going to go and complete that new quest in like 1 hour, get another video out. You might have 2 videos in the one day for the first time in the channel, if I get it all finished today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you very soon actually. Take it easy. Bye.